we are, Rocket. Can you see us on Zoom right now? We're there. Yeah, hi. Oh, you can't see him. Let me put the screen down. Here's Rocket. Rocket's sitting with me doing my work with me. You can tell it's income tax day. We're doing paperwork and stuff. Jesse Morrison from Your Body Talks with Jesse Morrison. And right now, Rocket's been having me listen to his body talk, and he's purring like crazy finally. He had an interesting scare. Anyways, what I wanted to talk to you about was if you've been following my Transformational Tuesday workshops over the last 5-6 years, you know that we always let the body be the GPS for what's going on in your unconscious mind. It helps us uncover any hidden or repressed feelings here. I'm seeing glare when I look at myself there, that you've got stored in your body and that they are sabotaging you. And we don't always know it. Sometimes we get into these patterns and think, why is this happening to me again? And it's that again piece that I want to work on with you. It's that boomerang effect, or that yo-yo effect of when we keep reliving something over and over and over again, that I want to just talk about for a minute here. I can't think when I'm petting my cat. I'm so relaxed. And I had this brainstorm I wanted to share with you. Where do I start? Looking at my workshops over the last few years, I've talked about all kinds of things that your body has been taught to ignore, or you've been taught to ignore what your body's saying to you. And so my workshops were always using the body as a GPS so that you could feel at home in your own body, so that you knew what was going on in your world. Cat fluff. Lots of cat fluff. Can you see it? And it's always helped people relieve the pain that they're in, the frozen shoulders, the stiff shoulders, even their aversion or allergy to money. Okay. And that was always my favorite workshop to do, because we would touch people with $2,000 and just see how their body responded. Well, last year, being shut down with COVID and quarantine and everything, I didn't do any workshops because I had quite transitioned on to doing things online and in Zoom. And once I let go of my own resistance to working with people on Zoom instead of on the massage table, which is now a desk, my whole world opened up. And notice I said my resistance, not my client's resistance. I thought it was my client's resistance, that they just didn't get how impactful Zoom sessions could be, or working remotely or at a distance could be. But really, it was me. I have so much fun when I'm working in the energy field of a body, helping it move through its diseases or symptoms or things that people were hooked up on. And once I let that go, my whole business changed. Not just the business model, because it wasn't something conscious, but suddenly I was getting clients in Dubai or in Holland or in Romania or Kansas and California and Ohio. It was like, how are they finding me? And it was still through word of mouth, because most of my business comes through the success stories of other clients of mine. But I hadn't been open to receiving that kind of response before. And once I was, my business model changed. So when I was thinking about it recently, and I like playing with elastic bands, it hit me that I had always used my past as a motivator to move away from. Okay, so even though I was always moving into the future, I was still always looking behind me. And I could spot that in my clients, but I couldn't spot it in me. Did you ever shoot, elastics when you were a kid? When I was a child, we actually did it with paper clips because we thought that was novel, until we found out that we could hurt people that way. But when you are using your past, let's make this the past, as a motivator to get to over here, there's always going to be a pull or resistance. Okay, as soon as we get far enough away from the past, there is this boomerang effect. Okay, just boom. the future is still over here, but I snap back into the past. Have you ever felt that? Why am I repeating this problem again? How did I get back here again? Instead of dissolving the motivator that we used to have, that using poverty, running away from poverty to get to a place where I'm inconsistent income. Okay, I grew up in poverty. That's what I'm really familiar with. I was raised by a single mom and I adopted all of her strategies to say I can't get to where I'm going. Okay, and I've gotten better over the years, but until I let go of this idea that my clients don't get distant sessions, I couldn't be here. Once I let go of my resistance to working on people at a distance, I couldn't land over here and be somebody totally different. So when we are focusing on our past as a way of getting to our future, we have this boomerang effect. We're always coming back to that nugget, that sliver, that installation here. Once we get rid of that, boom, I get to be somebody totally different. And the past is no longer relevant to me because I'm no longer who I used to be. I'm now who I am in this new place, in this new, and of course, there's going to be other things I want to move to in the future. Okay. But taking it a step at a time, it's like letting go of this snapback mechanism, letting go of that old nugget, that hook, okay, and allowing myself to be in my new desired result, allowing me to be who I want to be. And we're doing a workshop this Sunday to eliminate the yo-yo effect, the boomerang effect, this elastic band effect that keeps snapping us back to the old problem. So if you want to join me, I'll put the link below and sign up for the workshop. It's $75. And I'm letting go of the idea that you don't know how mind-blowing, how extraordinary this is going to be when a group of us come into a space and hold space for each other to evolve. We're going to do a number of different clearings. We're going to do a walking meditation, a writing meditation that we walk you through so you can find out what those limiting decisions and beliefs are. And after the workshop, you get the recording so you can do this every month until you get to where you want to be. And then when you're in a new place, there's always going to be something new that you want to accomplish. So you get to use these exercises again to keep moving you forward, stepping into your potential, stepping into your optimal potential, letting go of the old boomerangs because they're not fun. Have you ever tried to throw a boomerang and then try and catch it again? Just allow yourself to move forward so that you don't have the same results you always had, but you're getting the new results that you desired and that you are inspired to achieve. If this resonates with you, check the link below. Join us in the workshop. If you can't make it at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, that's okay. We're going to give you the replay. And the replay is just as powerful because we're still all holding space for you to achieve what it is that you want to be in. All right. Allow yourself that new space. Or if you want, you are welcome to book a one-on-one session with me because they're always tailor-made specifically for you. But join us in the workshop. It'll be fun. Jessie Morrison, Your Body Talks with Jessie Morrison, helping you feel at home in your own body because your body has all the answers you need to know. Bye for now.